Hey guys, what's going on? It's PJ, and today I'm going to tell a story and also teach you something that's very important in life. I'm giving you life advice. Listen to this whole video. The crucial life advice is to always have a list of at least 5 interesting facts about yourself in your head at all times. Always. You must know what is interesting about you so that when you meet someone new for the first time and they're like, tell me a little bit about yourself, you're not just like, I'm white. Like, you need to have cool things to keep their attention or they're not going to want to be your fucking friend. Or also just like on the first day of school, there's like ice-breaking things. Like, let's go around in a circle and like say something cool about ourselves. Like, you don't want to be the person with the weakest thing about themselves. So right now, if someone were to burst in my door and be like, give me 5 interesting facts about yourself or I'll fucking kill you, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I have a twin brother, I'm an Eagle Scout, I make YouTube videos, I like to rap, I'm left-handed. There we go. We got 5. So the way this all relates to a story that happened in my life is that about 3 weeks or a month ago, I was trying to get into a frat party, and we all know how those go. The guys in the frat treat freshman guys like absolute shit. You could be a freshman guy, show up with 6 like Playboy bunnies and Maxim models, and they'd be like, all right, ladies, come this way. Okay, you don't have any girls with you anymore, get the fuck out of here. So I'm walking up to the party, and I'm walking up to the door where the guy lets you in, and my arm is literally around 4 girls, and I see the guy at the door. I'm like, oh, this kid's a freshman. Like, this kid was in my orientation group at the beginning of the year. We never became like really good friends because he lives far away from me on campus. But like, when we were in the orientation group together, like, we were chill. So I walk up to the door. I'm like, okay, this is gonna go well. So of course he looks at me and he's like, okay, the 4 girls can go, but I'm gonna have to ask you to turn around. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, who do you know here? Bro, I know you. And then he looks at me for like 5 seconds and he's like, oh, yo, PJ, what's good? Yep. He's like, yeah, no problem. Like, dude, you can get it. I'm sorry, you can come in. I'm like, okay, awesome. So I think I'm in. And then probably 5 seconds later, this like bigger guy who's probably a senior or junior comes up and he's like, whoa, how'd you get in? I know that kid. Wait, you only let that kid in because he was in your group? You're just gonna let your orientation buddy in? So then he turns to me and he's like, alright, bro, like, you seem pretty chill, but like, why should I let you into this party? And I'm like, well, I came here with 4 girls, and I know you're all interested in like the whole ratio, so I think that's on my side. And he's like, no, I don't care about that anymore. Tell me about yourself. Why should I let you as a human being into this party? So in about a minute, I went from knowing the guy at the door and thinking I could get into the party no problem, to being faced with this huge upperclassman who put me in the most stressful game of tell me about yourself that I've ever been in. Basically what it came down to was if I wasn't interesting enough for this guy, then he wouldn't let me in the party. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm an Eagle Scout. And he's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, no. I worked hard for that. I put in thousands of hours to achieve that shit. Don't kick me out because you think it's like nerdy or whatever. He's like, okay, I guess you worked pretty hard. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm also fucking left-handed. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, and I have a twin brother. And he's like, And then I'm like, I'm from Connecticut. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm from Connecticut too. Okay, dope. And then I just sat there. I'm like, I am out of interesting fact. Like, this guy isn't gonna fucking let me into this party. Like, I guess I'm just not cool enough. And then someone far back in the line to get in who I knew and had shown my YouTube channel earlier that day, he was like, tell him about your YouTube. And I heard him say that and I was like, I don't know if I want to tell this guy about my YouTube. What if he like looks it up? He's like, oh, Eagle Scout who like Call of Duty, get the fuck out of here. But I decided to tell him anyway because I literally could not think of another interesting fact about me. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I put videos on YouTube, and I told him a mix of the truth and the not truth. I kind of combined Skunk Wagons and this channel. I was like, yeah, I just started like a little bit ago. I already have like nearly 5,000 subscribers. And he's like, oh, awesome. Okay, like, what do you put on the channel? And I'm like, I put up videos just mainly like life stories, and like sometimes I give advice, but it's mainly just like I try to tell funny stories. And he's like, all right, okay, cool. What was the last story that you put up? So I'm like, yeah, the video I most recently put up is called Fuck Guidance Counselors, and it's because my high school guidance counselor didn't want me to come here because she didn't think I would get in, but I'm like, fuck you, so I applied, and I get in, and now I'm here. And he's like, bro, that's so chill. I'm like, yeah, it is, bitch. Okay, guys, I think he's chill enough, he can come in. Alright, thank you. This was a lot more complicated than it really should be. but I'm glad you let me in. So that is why you always need interesting facts, because if I just came up to that door and I was like, well, I'm left-handed. Fuck you, get out of my... I wouldn't let me in that party if I came up here and the coolest thing about me was that I was left-handed. Fuck out of here, pussy. So if you're feeling up to it, then leave 5 interesting facts about yourself down below and I can read them and tell you, like, if I'd let you into my frat party. But yeah, anyway guys, that is the video. If you're still watching and have not hit the thumbs up, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're still watching and haven't yet subscribed, then please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys like this one. I thought it was pretty funny. Pretty good advice also. But shout out to the drive-thru. Peace out.